In the small town of Eisenach, Germany, the world wasn't quiet, it sang. Birds chirped cheerful tunes. Church bells rang out over cobblestone streets. Even the wind whispered lullabies through the trees. And in the middle of it all, in the year 1685, a baby was born. His name was Johann Sebastian Bach, and he was born into a symphony. The Bach house was never still. Papa played trumpet. Mama sang while she cooked. Uncles, cousins and brothers all made music like it was breathing. Johann grew up tapping rhythms on tabletops and humming along with harpsichords. Music wasn't just something he liked, it was part of who he was. But when Johann was just 10 years old, his parents died. He packed up his few belongings and moved to live with his big brother, Christoph, in another town. Christoph was kind, and also a strict music teacher. He had a locked book of fancy music Johann wasn't allowed to play. But Johann was curious, too curious. Late at night, when the house was silent, he'd sneak to the cabinet, open the forbidden book, and copy the music by candlelight. Note by note, line by line, his eyes stung, and his fingers cramped. But Johann felt like he was uncovering secret treasures. At 15, Johann left home to find his own path. He walked over 200 miles just to study at a special music school. His shoes wore out, but his heart was full. He was ready to let music lead the way. As he grew older, Bach became a master at the organ. People called him the man with 100 fingers. He made the instrument roar like thunder and whisper like wind. Audiences sat frozen, not wanting to miss a single note. Bach worked at churches and schools, writing music every day. But sometimes people grumbled, it's too complicated, too many notes, too much drama. Bach just smiled. If I play music to honor the heavens, he said, my heart has done its job. Bach got married, then married again after heartbreak, and had a grand total of 20 children. Many of them became musicians too. Their house was filled with laughter, lessons, lullabies, and lots of spilled ink. Johann wrote thousands of pieces, joyful tunes for the church, lively dances for celebrations, deep, thoughtful works that made people feel all kinds of emotions. Even when he was almost blind, Bach kept composing in his mind. When Bach passed away in 1750, the world moved on. For many years, his music was nearly forgotten. 100 years later, a young composer named Felix Mendelssohn found one of Bach's old works. He performed it in a concert, and the world was amazed. Who wrote this beautiful music? People asked. And just like that, Johann Sebastian Bach was back, louder than ever. Today, Bach's music is everywhere. In concert halls, classrooms, video games, cartoons, even outer space. Why? Because Bach believed music was a gift, and gifts are meant to be shared. And thanks to his love, his courage, and his unstoppable curiosity, the music never stopped. Sot.